Hi everybody, I'm Victor Brick.
And I'm Lynn Brick.
And I'm Tony DeLade.
And we are coming to you from
Gijón,
Spain. We are spending some time on the world with Tony and his lovely significant other Sue. And we are here at the beach at Gijón, Spain. And we've been taking a tour of the city. We're getting ready to get back on the boat. You can see the ocean here. And this beach, which is quite similar in many regards to where Tony lives in Australia, which is Bondi Beach. Tony and Sue live on Bondi Beach. And we are in front of an ancient church. There's the ruins of the Roman baths behind us. We're having a great time. What we're going to talk about today is how to get rid of a stiff neck. And a lot of times, of course, we've been traveling a lot on a plane. We've been sleeping in different beds, and sometimes you get a stiff neck. And there's two things usually. You have a hard time turning from right to left or up and down. So if you're feeling it on one side or the other, you should, let's all do this, look one side and look the other, and depending on which side you have more restriction, you would actually apply pressure to the other side. For instance, I can go further to the right than to the left. So I would take my hand, put my thumb in my chin and on my right on my temple, and I would put pressure and try to turn for 1, 2, 3, 4, relax. 1, 2, 3, 4, relax. I'm putting pressure on my head. 1, 2, 3, 4, relax. And now I should have gained flexibility in both directions. And what happens is, if you have trouble turning to the left, you think it's the left side of your neck that's the issue. In reality, when you turn to the left, if your right muscles side of your neck is tight, that's where you get the restriction. So that's why you flex them to loosen them up a little bit. Same thing with looking up or looking down. So you look down and you look up. In my case, I'm having a harder time looking down than looking up. So I would apply pressure under the jaw and to the temples, forehead, and I would push, the back of the head, like this, and I would push back 1, 2, 3, 4, and relax. 1, 2, 3, 4, relax. You do it 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and relax. And now I regain a little bit more flexibility in both directions. And now, once again, if your problem is on the other side, you'd have applied pressure to this side of the head. And if you are having a hard time looking up, you would have applied pressure down 3 sets of 4 seconds with your thumb under your jaw and
fingers at your temple.
Fingers on your temple. And what you're doing, as I said, is you're flexing the muscles opposite the direction you're trying to go, and then when they relax, you gain that flexibility back.
Correct.
Now, one of the important things to remember here is if you've got a bad back, if you have injury, you don't want to be doing this. If you've got a bad neck, I should say, or a spinal issue. And also, you don't want to push too hard because you can actually inflame your condition. So, that's it. Hopefully you enjoy this fit tip coming to you from
Gijón.
And if you did, you feel free to pass it on to a friend. We'd love to hear your comments. You can hit the form below, use the form below. And for a text version of this fit tip or for past fit tips, you can go to www.brickbodies.com. Did you have anything you wanted to add?
I just wanted to say, in honor of Tony, why don't we have an Australian-based joke of the day?
Do you have an Australian-based joke of the day? I'm putting you on the spot.
Something that's clean?
So it's got to be clean. It's got to be a clean joke, okay?
In that case, no.
Your most famous one, the question, the most important question.
There is one very, very important question that my kids are still struggling with the answer, but the question is, how much can a koala bear?
Send your answer to that. How much can a koala bear to us at info@brickbodies.com. Until we meet again, see you at 100
Years, that is.
Years.